Australian citizens provide humanitarian support to Ukrainians. Almost 10,000 Australians have donated over $3.5 million to the Ukraine Crisis Appeal, a collaboration of 3 Australian non-profit organizations to aid the war-affected nation. Emergency provisions consisting of food parcels, medicinal and hygiene kits, and bedding have been sent, with support programs also having been implemented. The aid has been courageously distributed by the volunteers to those in the most devastated regions of Ukraine. Dr. Liz Paslowski, chair of the International Coordination of Medical Supplies to Ukraine, that is a part of the endeavor, has organized individuals in Australia and Europe to help send healthcare goods donated by various groups, including hospitals and medical companies. She said, for many people suffering from chronic conditions or wounds from the war, these supplies are greatly needed. Our high salute, Ukraine Crisis Appeal, for your work and participating Australians for your generosity. May the brave Ukrainian people soon reclaim their beloved country as freedom and democracy reign supreme in God's abundant love.
United States researchers discover how COVID-19 may damage the brain. Scientists from the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke in the US recently performed autopsies on 9 deceased COVID-19 infected individuals to determine the cause of brain damage in these long COVID patients. It was found that the protective cells in the blood-brain barrier were damaged by an abnormal immune response, which could in turn have triggered neurological symptoms associated with long COVID. Previous studies have also indicated a link between the immune system, inflammation, and long COVID. Thank you, researchers from the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, for helping to further uncover the ways in which the coronavirus substantially harms the body in the long term. In the wisdom of the Providence, may humans quickly switch to vegan food as we protect ourselves from zoonotic infections and protect animal people's lives.
Taiwanese or Formosan organizations launch music education program. The Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC Foundation, and the Taiwan National Symphony Orchestra, or NSO, have created a music education masterclass to help encourage the nation's artistic talent. Lu Xiaojia, who is NSO's previous director, will teach conducting, and John Markle, who is the current director, will teach composing. The program will include a 1-minute composing class, which will help students to reveal their emotions and inspire the audience in 60 seconds, as opposed to focusing on challenging techniques. Way to go, Lu Xiaojia, John Markle, TSMC Foundation, and NSO, for your dedication to motivating the budding, creative Taiwanese or Formosan artists. In Buddha's upliftment, may your newly trained musicians help to inspire a longing for spirituality in all those who hear their performances, as the inner melody fills our hearts with bliss.
Drone rescues struggling boy off the coast of Spain. A specially designed drone was recently used to save a 14-year-old boy swimming along the coastline of Valencia, Spain, after the young man became exhausted due to the strong waves. The drone was quickly deployed, and when it arrived, a life jacket was lowered on a cable, which the youngster was able to pick up. It allowed the boy to keep afloat until responders arrived on jet skis. The device was created by a Spanish startup called General Drones that designed it to withstand the rough weather conditions it may face. The boy was taken to the hospital and was released the next day. We are so happy to hear that he was able to live so quickly and wish him many safe adventures in the future. Many thanks, rescuers, for acting rapidly to save a precious life. In divine protection, may people always practice caution when venturing into the ocean to ensure they can return to shore safely.
5-year-old girl from United Kingdom becomes world's youngest female published author. Bella J. Dark from Weymouth wrote a story called The Lost Cat about a kitten named Snowy who goes out at night and is unable to find her way back home. Through this experience, Snowy learns a valuable lesson. The creative youngster, who is now in the Guinness Book of World Records, got the idea from one of her own drawings. It took Bella 5 days to write the story, and she designed almost all of the illustrations herself. Published in January 2022, the book has sold over 1,000 copies. The young writer shares this advice to aspiring authors. Write a story that comes from you. The charming book can be found at the UK bookstore chain Waterstones and online retailer Amazon. What lovely news, Bella J. Dark, on your amazing creative accomplishment at such a young age. In heaven's bountiful grace, may your stories and illustrations be an inspiration to many other young authors.
Korean food tech startup says it develops plant-based recipes 10,000 times faster. Founded by Dr. Jae-shik Yang in 2017, the Korean vegan food manufacturer, The Plant Eat, aims to create and produce a whole range of nutritional, plant-based alternative food products using a state-of-the-art proprietary system with unique food combinations. Called PAMS, it consists of what the company says is the world's largest database of over 1 million raw plant-based ingredients. Its current vegan product line under the Eats Better brand includes mayonnaise, crackers, tea cookies, granola, and several meal options. Recently in Korea, the Plant Eat launched Silk, an alternative milk developed using the PAMS system. The enterprise says PAMS created the recipe in just 1 hour instead of the 10,000 hours normally needed by a similar computer modeling system. Excitingly, vegan alternative meat products are now in development using PAMS. Well done, The Plant Eat, for your innovative out-food creation technologies. May humanity soon quit the meat-dependent food culture for a healthy vegan world in celestial glory.
Animal people lover created sanctuary to honor her mother. Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary in New Jersey, United States provides a loving home for neglected, unwanted, or abused animal people, including those princes and princesses with special needs. The non-profit farm is run by Lori Zaleski, the vegan founder and owner, who as a child promised to buy her late mother a large farm filled with animal friends. It provides food, shelter, medical care, compassion, and love to the 600-plus Darling residents. All the animal individuals roam free and have made loving and surprising friendships with other rescues, such as Emily the Emu Lady and best pal Airplane the Goose Gentleman. Lori has written a book called Funny Farm about her fabulous life with the charming rescue animal folk. 3 cheers, Lori Zaleski and Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary, for your compassionate heart in providing our animal pals with a forever loving home. May God always bless such wonderful loving kindness.